timer after the match is over. But let's get live here. It will be compLexity starting out on the CT side. It will be Nothing, Anger, Sean Gares, Simphis, and Hiko. For Reliable Gaming, it will be Roka, Jay Mitchell, Slip, Sobo, and Arya. And so let's see what the T side wants to do here. First, looks like they are going to be going for a huge A hit, which is what we saw actually last night a lot when iBuyPower played their match last night. And against Exertus, which I cast. So we saw a lot of A hits. A is definitely the favorite site for most North American teams, it seems, on the T side, as they will be splitting A ramp with 2 and 3 inside the apartments here. So we see Cole has a pretty B-heavy setup. They actually have 2 towards upper B, but these grenades are certainly going to send those people to rotate. And there are 3 CTs in the area to defend this initial aggression. Nothing will be on the stairs, but he will get smoked out, but still lands a nice headshot onto Slip through the smoke. And Anger is going to land a touchdown pass onto Jay Mitchell, so that's 1 kill there as well. But Roka will respond with the kill onto Nothing here. And so we are going to see what they can do here. Simphis able to get 2 kills from the CT stairs, and Hiko was able to catch Roka trying to be a little bit cheesy there inside the window room. So while they do drop a couple of players in the process, those 2 players did land kills before they died to keep things even. And then Simphis and Hiko come up with 3 frags there in the end to secure the round for compLexity. So certainly off to a good start. You'll see that they will go ahead and start buying up some guns here. FAMAS on Anger, Silenced M4 for Simphis, a Swag 7 on Hiko, and a few more FAMASs also making a showing here in the first round. Now, Reliable Gaming is electing to play economical. As you can see, only 2 players upgraded pistols. Nobody bought any armor. So they are definitely on basically a full save. I guess a partial investment on a couple of their players, but pretty much as economical as you can be. And they are going to try to rush into upper B, and Hiko and company will be here to defend it. Nice nade comes in, doing lots of damage. Simphis going to start chopping them down with that Silenced M4 from the catwalk. Hiko coming in there with the kill. Sean rotating with the FAMAS, also picking up 1. So pretty much everyone's chiming in for compLexity. It's a team effort here. And in the end, they do drop a couple of players, so a couple of guns drop, but some of those guns are getting recollected there. As you can see, they get the M4 picked up from Anger. A couple of FAMAS still left floating around as well, so they're still fine. But we will, in fact, see Reliable Gaming, because they were ecoed so heavy in the last round, now able to afford AKs, head armor, and full grenades across the board for this round. compLexity knows that this is definitely probably coming, so everybody who lost a gun went ahead and bought up an M4. So they had those 3 M4s, and they banked 2 FAMAS from the last round, but they still have plenty of firepower. I guess they have a slight disadvantage because of those 2 FAMAS, but not too big of a deal. As it looks like we are going to see Reliable Gaming playing a little bit slower this time around. They have a few players waiting outside A, 1 slowly kind of working towards mid, but this is definitely once again another A-split strategy with Slip, just kind of lurking mid, maybe trying to cut off rotations from people dropping cat and window into connector. But Reliable Gaming definitely trying to charge their way out of apartments and ramp, and Roka will open up frags. A nice second frag onto Anger as well, but Nothing is trying to fight back here with the FAMAS. He did pick up 1, but Arya will answer, and so now it's just Simphis and Hiko versus the 3 remaining RG members, but he falls as well, so now it's just up to Hiko in a 1 versus 2. Now, he did get the first kill in the 1 versus 3, so he makes it a little bit more manageable. Spots Arya inside the site, trying to land some shots here, but so far not hitting them. He also has to worry about another terrorist, which is going to be Jay Mitchell floating over there towards the A ramp. He knows where Arya is, but he's got to find Jay Mitchell as well. He's just waiting to see if Arya is going to peek, but Arya's just crouched behind the box. Jay Mitchell also playing super passive on the A-ramp, not giving Hiko anything, so Hiko is going to just have to make a play here soon. He comes around. He will spot Arya by the box, but Arya will get the frag. And so Reliable Gaming is going to capitalize on the 3rd round bye, and so they will win that round, making the overall score 2-1. So with that being said, compLexity is now going to be on a save. Of course, they do go ahead and upgrade their pistols, 1 250, a few CZs. So a partial investment, but certainly a save still. As it looks like we once again will see Reliable Gaming definitely moving over towards this A-bomb site. Sean Gares is going to try to get up close and personal here with the CZ. He's actually going to push straight into the smoke, runs by a terrorist, finds a couple here, pulls out the knife because there's a flashed player, but he isn't going to be able to land the frag. Still some funny stuff, though. There could have been so many comedic things that resulted from that, but in the end, Sean only picks up that 1 frag with the pistol and then falls out. Meanwhile, Reliable Gaming has yet to lose another member but Anger changes things as he is going to get that kill on the Slip, and he picks up an AK, so now he poses a bit of a threat, but threat neutralized now by Arya, and so Simphis, your LMS, And he's just holding on to the auto pistol here towards window room. He's going to be looking for maybe an exit frag of some sort. But yeah, other than that, another round will go to RG, tying it up 2-2 very early. See, you guys laugh at Sean, but if he would have landed that knife frag, it would have been LOLs in the opposite direction. So sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But either way, it was entertaining to me and probably to all of you. So with that being said, compLexity will be able to buy up this round. As you can see, they'll finally be able to get that sniper in their hands. It's going to be on Sean Garrett. So I kind of want to just follow Sean to see how he is going to try to dictate the pace of this round with the op. Of course, Slip is going to pick up the op for RG as well. So we may see ourselves in mid-battle here. Sean is going to go to the window room, and he will be making this peek, and he will be going head-to-head against Slip. He'll miss his shot. Slip also misses. So no harm, no foul there from either side. But they both did try to make a statement there, so they're aware of the tendency now. As Sean will just now boost up and kind of try to watch for a connector. RG, once again, very A-heavy. Only Slip is on the other side of the map with the op. Everybody else is waiting for a ramp aggression. It will definitely be some type of A split, unless maybe Slip picks up an op pick at upper B or something, but he seems to be falling off of that now and regathering with his team towards the outside of the A. As we do have 4 members from Cole waiting right here. 2 towards CT spawn, 2 towards the connector and window room. So they definitely have made the proper rotation for now. Though we do start seeing one of those CTs fall back towards kitchen. But as soon as those nades start flying over A, I'm sure he'll make the rotate back here. As we do have a smoke in window room. Nothing actually trying to peek a little bit here in connector. But he gets caught by Slip. Nothing actually came out peeking the underpass. And Slip was able to get a free op frag. So that's going to open up things for RG. They're definitely still looking to go A. And here come the flashes. Sean is avoiding them. He's going to step up now. Try to pick these A apartments. But he's going to get smoked out. But he lands the shot anyway through the smoke. Perfect timing from Sean Garrett. And so he will even up to have 4 versus 4. Anger gonna press through here with the FAMAS, trying to make something happen, but gets cut out by Jay Mitchell. Maybe an over-aggressive peak, to be honest. His team wasn't really with him to trade, so that may have been a slight mishap there. And oh my goodness, Sobo landing a nice shot on the Simfis. Sean trying to fight back with this op. He is towards CT spawn. He's trying to find more players here. It's a 2 versus 3. But Slip is in a great position here. Hiko able to make it by him, though, so we'll see if this 2v2 play in this site works out. But Sean going to get caught as he tried to boost up on the boot there, but Hiko's still trying to make a play. He gets one. That's going to be it, and RG is now actually going to take the lead at a score of 3-2. And it looks like compLexity will be on an eco, so a great opportunity for RG to take an even bigger lead with maybe a 4-2 scoreline. And this is what I was talking about, guys. A lot of you said there's no way Cole loses this, but RG is a formidable opponent, and it's a team that they can't, take lightly. And RG is showing us why here, as they've been able to take the lead and forcing Cole onto another eco and getting another opening pick in this round. Seems to me like RG is probably going to move to 4-2 here, unless something crazy happens with these pistols from Cole, which I don't want to count out. I've seen it happen before. It looks like they are trying to maneuver their way into upper B now. Hiko is going to be right down here just watching the window jump. As we do see Terrace creeping on by. Hiko's going to hear all this. We'll see if he can make a surprise frag with that auto pistol. Jay Mitchell jumps onto him, but he reacts perfectly. What a headshot there from Jay Mitchell. A nice reaction shot, as Hiko could have definitely capitalized on that had he have missed. Arya able to come up with the frag onto Anger on the rotation as well. And so that's only going to leave Nothing and Simfis left here. And it looks like Nothing may just look for an exit frag at the upper B, see if he can't pick up a gun or something like that for the next round. But this round's definitely going to RG. Look at Slip just crab walking his way around, pulls out the pistol, comes out, finds Nothing, gets the frag. So no exit there for him. And Simfis will also get taken down there at the catwalk. So a flawless round from RG. They do not lose a single player, which means lots of money being banked as well as holding on to their guns. Of course, Cole is going to be able to buy here. Sean Garrett's once again with the op. We'll go ahead and follow him, see if he can maybe get the mid pick this time. As Cole has now lost enough rounds to where they'll be able to force buy M4s until they win. But they'll definitely still be kind of hurting maybe on grenades. And they unless they can find a win here. And Sean is going to go maybe for the mid pick. I don't know. Slip actually will beat him to mid and already start kind of making the cross. Sean waits for the smoke and then peeks. but it's not going to hit anything there. So we'll switch back here as Roka is working his way around upper B, actually. Probably trying to throw a fake because the rest of his team, well, they could actually be trying to do a B split up catwalk. They do have connector smoked off and nothing, trying his best to spam through it. But Hiko and Simphis are in the B bomb site, so there are 2 members here and 1 on a quick rotate. Nothing does actually pick up a frag. Hiko gets taken down by Roka, so the B-bomb site is being taken. Simphis able to find 1, but he will get flanked there by Jay Mitchell, and so RG is going to stay in the 1-man advantage here as they are starting to get the bomb into the bomb site here. It's going to be Anger and Sean left, both coming from kitchen right now, and lots of nades coming in as the bomb was kind of a bit behind, but now he's finally made his way into B to plant. So we'll see if Anger and Sean can make something happen. Like I said, both going to be coming from kitchen. 1 window, 1 door. Anger is spotting out Arya here in the site. Deals a little bit of damage, but no frag. And so it remains to 3 versus 2. Sean trying to creep in here with the op through the door. Sean able to get a kill there onto Slip. So now a 2 versus 2. We'll see if they can capitalize on this retake. Arya is going to be playing the site pillar, and there's 1 at bench. It's going to be Jay Mitchell. And Sean trying to scope it out here with the op. Can he find the frag? No, he's going to miss. Jay Mitchell will capitalize on that, of course. And Arya also sniffed out Anger on the other side of the site. And so it will be another round going to Reliable Gaming. 5-2. Now, Cole could force FAMAS's and maybe silence them 4s, but if they want an op, they're going to have to eco. And it looks like they are going to choose the eco option here, as we do see them buying up a few P250s. We actually, oh, never mind. They do decide to force. There comes the 2 FAMAS's. The 2 M4s make that 3 FAMAS's. So they are deciding on the force option. Kind of a last-second call there from Sean, but they are going to try to put up a fight here. But as you can see, a couple without head armor, and there's really no grenades to speak of from compLexity, so they won't be able to really counter flash or try to smoke off any rushes. So they really just have to rely on their shots in this round to try to bring it home for their team. As Slip is going to miss the opening shot there onto Simphis at Cat. Simphis is going to gain some information, so does RG. And once again, they're going back to their bread and butter A, or maybe not. They are going to throw the smokes there, so they're making Cole think, hey, they're smoking off our connector. They're smoking off CT. They're going to hit A, and they have 3 members there to contend, but Arya's just selling a fake here in a huge fashion because the rest of his team is heading B. But it actually doesn't matter. If you look over there in the top left-hand corner, there's still 2 CTs inside the B bomb site and 1 not too far away. So it looks like we are going to have a pretty formidable defense here from compLexity at B. They did not bite on that fake that RG was trying to sell to him. And Simphis will already deliver some damage here from the catwalk. Hiko also chiming in with the FAMAS shot. And so the force buy is working out great for Cole. Simphis with another headshot frag. And so this just leaves Slip with the op here at upper B, trying to see what he can do. Gonna miss a shot there on the Anger, just getting kind of spammed through the wall now. Tries to peek out, misses another shot. And so the force buy from compLexity, out of a little bit of desperation, comes through in a huge fashion. Definitely a great investment there. It definitely paid off, as compLexity will finally stop the rot a bit there, finally put a halt to some of this Reliable Gaming momentum. Now, of course, RG has been banking money for quite some time, so of course they're still able to buy this round. Slip still has the op, AKs across the board. But a couple of AKs being picked up there by Anger and Hiko to substitute out those FAMAS's, and so now we have an equal gunfight on our hands. Head armor, full grenades across the board, and Sean already opening up things here as he got aggressive inside those A apartments. I'm sorry I missed that, folks, but let's try to get back on track now, as we are going to see Jay Mitchell and Arya trying to work their way here into the A bomb site. So once again, definitely an A hit coming in, but compLexity has plenty of numbers over here towards A. As here come the flashes, here comes the execution by RG. Sean going to miss an op shot here, but so far no damage being dealt just yet. But Anger is looking for some action. He will find Sobo. Arya and Jay Mitchell still trying to attack up the A ramp, but Anger is shutting them down with the help of nothing. And so another round goes to Cole, making it 5-4, and they seem to be trying to make the comeback here and now. Once again, thanks to all of you out there for watching. Like I said, if you're enjoying yourself, please hit that follow button on Twitch. I do commentate matches on this channel Sunday through Thursday every week at around this same time. So if you enjoy it, definitely follow up if you don't mind. But let's get back into the game here. It is going to be still a buy here from RG, but kind of forced. As you can see, Sobo only has a Galil, and I believe Arya only has that auto pistol. They don't have a whole lot of grenades except for on Roka, so this is definitely a force here. Great opportunity for compLexity to tie up the game, but maybe not. Sobo opens up with that Galil, and we do see Roka also coming in with an entry frag, and they have some great smokes up, so this is actually very dangerous for compLexity. Simphis trying to spin the smoke, actually does a little bit of damage there to Jay Mitchell, takes it down to 73, but look at Sean getting aggro with this op, able to pick up a kill, but there's one right there next to the booth. Will Sean pick up on this? He's trying to find more frags, and that terrorist next to him is playing ever so patient. With some great kills coming in from Hiko and company, able to eliminate that player. So now it's a 2 versus 2, but now it's just up to Sean. Hiko gets taken out. Sean trying to find something here. Jay Mitchell's going to be up close in the site, and one is going to be in the balcony, but now time has ticked away for too long. Sean knows he's not going to be able to make the play here, and so he will just go ahead and back off and save the op, and a crisis averted, so to speak, from Reliable Gaming. They're able to hold on to the lead and extend it just a little bit, 6-4 scoreline, but they did it on a force buy, which is important. Now, they did drop 3 players in the process, so there's still a slight chance. They'll have to, some of these players that already have AKs might have to drop someone like Sobo. As you can see, a gun being tossed over there to Sobo. So it's not the best economical situation here for RG. They're still kind of in a tight spot on that end. But they, as you can see, Arya only has a Galil. So they did suffer a bit, but they still all have head armor, still have all full grenades. And so in that regard, they should be okay. Complexity still fully geared out, head armor, full nades, full rifles, and an op still on Sean. As it looks like this time they are trying to work their way into mid. Another smoke comes in, but it misses, so Sean will have the opportunity to get a free frag, and he will deliver for Cole. But he still has to worry about a couple of players here at mid, but Sean's just waiting for the peek, and he'll get it. Another kill on the Sobo. And they're just kind of feeding Sean Garrett's free sandwiches over there at mid. He'll take them all day. Them $5 footlongs from Subway, which I'm not officially sponsored by, but for the pun, I'll deliver that. Feed the footlongs to Sean at mid. That is what was happening there. Do not try to sexualize those comments, please, but I know chat will deliver. So we'll see what RG can make out of the rest of this round. They've already given 2 free frags to Cole. No damage has even been dished to any of the Cole players. They're all still at a full 100. So it is definitely a rough round here for RG, but we'll see if they can try to make something happen here as Roka is working his way in mid right now, trying to work into connector where he will meet Sean and he will get the frag. And his 2 teammates will start making their way up A ramp, so maybe RG can make something out of this yet, as Slip will deliver a frag onto nothing, so all of a sudden they're trying to turn the tides, but Anger will put a halt to it for now. He also signed a second frag, and Anger holding on to this A bomb site very well. In fact, it's just going to be Arya all alone, and Anger will find him also. So Anger coming up pretty big. That round was definitely in Cole's control after the first 2 frags, but then they started suffering some casualties. But Anger holds on for Complexity, delivers those last 3 frags, and finally gets Complexity back on the road to recovery, back on the road to a comeback. And we'll see if they can tie it up here now. They have a great opportunity, as it is going to be an eco round for RG, so certainly one of Cole's best chances this game to tie it up. But as you can see, Hiko taking a little bit of damage there, going to get a free haircut from his teammate Simphus. Apparently his bowl cut was growing out just a little bit too much, and Simphus was like, man, I can't let you be like dust. I got to shave your head off a little bit there, so a little bit of damage being done to Hiko, down to 77 HP. As the eco attempt here by RG will be on the A-bomb site, which they've hit probably 80% of this game. And Anger once again anchoring it down pretty well at the M4. Nothing trying to get aggressive on the A-ramp. Will come up with 1 frag, but now that M4 will be collected by Jay Mitchell. And RG poses just a little bit more of a threat now that they finally have a gun in their hands. But they do still suffer a 1-man disadvantage, and Anger will make that even more as he's just flying through with some quick shots. But Jay Mitchell delivers a little damage there, gets a couple of frags, gets a couple of guns down from Cole. But at the end of the day, Complexity has found a way to tie up the game at 6-all. So with that being said, we do have both teams pretty much geared out with the exception of Sobo with the Galil, and I think Arya actually only has the double dragon pistols, the dualies, whatever you would like to call them. And so we will once again see them split this A, 2 apartments, 3 up A ramp. Complexity is waiting for this. They have 4 players in the area. Anger does get blinded, though, and so Roka will get the entry frag, and there's good smokes up, but Simphus is trying to weasel his way around the smoke, and he will find Roka in the site to equalize it to a 4 versus 4. But the bomb is starting to be planted here. Simphus trying to make more plays, finds a second frag onto Jay Mitchell, staying alive, shot on the rotate with the op, finds 1. Slip starts the fight back here, gets a couple of nice frags on the Simphus and nothing, but it's now a 1 versus 2. And Sean's scope will be too strong. He'll get the last frag onto Slip, and so Cole will finally taste the fruits of victory, taste this the success there, as they will finally take the lead back 7-6. It's been quite some time since they've had a lead. In fact, this is the first time they've had a lead since round number 3, or 4 rather. So, finally making the comeback here. And this is very important for Cole. Like I said, they can't really afford any more losses this season if they want a guaranteed trip to Dallas for ESEA land here come at the end of June. So, every round counts. Every match counts at this point. They cannot really afford too many more mistakes, as I've kind of beat that point to death over the past few weeks. I'm sure you're all aware of it by now, that Cole needs to win, or they could suffer the biggest upset in North American CSGO history of not even making it to ESEA land. That would be huge news. And they are trying their best to avoid that headline here, as we are going to see them contend in this round with full guns up against an Eco'd RG, and they're just all five spilling out the apartments. Long hair don't care, YOLO at the fullest extent, and they will suffer the fullest cost. As we even see a molly kill there by nothing at the end of the day, and barely any damage even dealt. I think maybe 20 apiece to Anger and Sean Gears is really about it there. So compLexity using these last few rounds of the first half to get the lead back and hold on to it. If they can win this last round, they'll be up 9-6, and with a pistol round and avoiding ecos in the second half, they could maybe push it to even 12-6 and be in a great position to win. However, there is still lots of CS to be played, and some teams favor CT sides, some teams favor T sides. It really depends. If Reliable is more of a CT-sided team, then the fact that they've already gotten 6 rounds in this half may be enough. We'll just have to wait and see, as it looks like they are once again trying their might here at A, but they do have lots of numbers at mid as well, or at least 2, or no, I guess it's 1 only. It's going to be Roka trying to lurk his way through mid to connector, so they're going to have a pretty good A pinch here. They may not even suspect Roka coming connector, so Simphus could deliver a kill in the back. And yeah, great play from Roka there, able to distract Simphus a bit to get some kills. But look at Sean with the op here, able to deliver right back to make it back to a 2 versus 2 here in the last round, as him and Slip will battle out here. Slip trying to find Sean's head, but Sean is playing pretty smart here. He's even going to throw up a smoke so he can kind of safely cross around in CT spawn without getting spotted. The bomb is down. He's aware of that. He's actually now repositioning himself, maybe to window room, as Slip is trying to keep his scope here on CT spawn. Arya and company working their way into A now. 33 seconds left from the clock. Still a good amount of time, but soon they're going to have to try to pick up the bomb here. Arya actually pressing into CT spawn. This is dangerous. Gives Sean the free frag. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. He knew that there was an op in CT spawn. Pressing that was certainly very dangerous, and now Slip will have to try to play the 1 versus 2. He's going to do a fake plant, but Sean is not going to bite. He's just going to throw a fake shot down and just kind of chill in CT spawn. Now Slip forced the plant. Comes off it again. Sean misses the shot, but Slip is forced now. He has to plant, and he's going to get pinched here by Sean and Hiko, and Sean will get the pistol frag. Just disciplined play from Sean. He catches a lot of flack from the community sometimes about his fragging, but right now he's leading his team with 17 frags and 7 deaths. So he's doing it pretty well this match, at least. The op has been on point for him so far in the first half. Looks like we're nearing 5,000 viewers. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, shout out to CSGO Lounge for really helping the viewership over here on this channel, as well as CSGO across the board. Really, thanks to all of you for tuning in. Like I said, if you're enjoying yourself, hit that follow button on Twitch. I would much appreciate that, as I do commentate on this channel Sunday through Thursday nights at about this same time, each and every weekday night. And I'll be back on Sunday doing it again. And I'll actually be streaming tomorrow afternoon, just me playing, if you guys want to come hang out and watch me play and ask questions and all that good stuff too. But I'll talk more about that later. We're getting started with the second half here, and this is a big round for both teams. Reliable could use this to come back with a tie of 9-9, or Cole could use this to double their lead to 12-6. So each team definitely has a reason to win here, depending on what position they're in. RG for the comeback, compLexity for a great advantage to win. It looks like Cole is looking to go A as well. They have 4 members waiting out, 1 at mid. And here comes the press by compLexity up the A ramp. Roka is inside the apartment, so that could be a problem. But he will get taken out by Anger. Anger sniffs him out immediately. The bomb is going to get planted here. Jay Mitchell is in CT spawn, delivers a nice headshot onto Anger, and actually kills the planter immediately after the plant. Great plays here from Jay Mitchell, just knowing where that default bomb plant spot is. And oh my goodness, Jay Mitchell with the headshot onto nothing, and another headshot on the Hiko. Oh my God, Jay Mitchell went nutty that round. A couple of kills through the smoke. Of course, granted, I think the first kill he kind of saw the dude's foot, so that maybe helped. Also, second frag, just awareness of where that default bomb plant position is at. Spammed it through the smoke perfectly. And then he just delivers 2 monster headshots on the guy A Apartments and the guy there towards A Ramp. And he really pretty much single-handedly won that round for Reliable Gaming and got them en route to tie this thing back up. So what plays from Jay Mitchell. Amazing pistol work there. That's how you do it on a pistol round, that's for sure. As Cole is actually investing pretty heavy into this round, so a little bit of a different philosophy here. They're actually buying up a lot of grenades, head armor, upgraded pistols across the board. So if they were to lose this round, probably would wind up being a 10-9 type situation. Well, no, I guess just 9-9. They would be able to buy still in the 4th round of the half. So just switching when you save instead of buying a 3rd round, now they would just have to buy a 4th round. But it gives yourself a chance to win early. So it's a risk worth taking, I think. But we are going to see Roka deliver a shot through the smoke on the Simpus. Slip delivering a shot on the smoke through Hiko as well. So these spams through the smoke for RG are just so on point right now. Anger trying to fight back here, but those FAMASas from RG are just going to be too powerful there. And so it will be 9-8. Cole will have to full save here to be able to buy in the next round. So a great opportunity for RG to tie this thing up at 9 apiece. Somebody asked if it's possible to watch my videos later. Yes, they are. There are Twitch highlights on my channel if you want to watch these matches. Are the ones I've done in the past, as well as my YouTube. I put the VODs up on there as well. But let's get back into the round here, as we are going to see, of course, RG bought out. They still have those FAMASas, a couple of M4s. Cole, pretty much full saving here. They did upgrade their pistols, but no armor, no nades. So definitely just trying to still give themselves somewhat of an opportunity to compete, since those 250s and autos can still be very powerful. But at the same time, they definitely want to hold back on the cash so that they can have the money they need next round to buy. As we do see Nothing already taking a lot of damage at mid. He's down to 17 HP. Seeing lots of maneuvering over here at Underpass and Upper B, and Slip will finally take Nothing down, actually. Anger solo working into A. Gonna fall back, though. Bomb is actually inside Apartment. Simpus does get a kill. He's trying to force some rotations, but it's not gonna happen here. And the CT is gonna come up balcony and get the kill, but Anger responds. Can he get Jay Mitchell, too? That would be huge. He does a lot of damage. Jay Mitchell down to just 24. And Anger could make a sick play here. He does pick up the bomb. He has to worry about a player rotating from window room as well, but his teammates are connector, and so he might be able to force this plant, but he's trying to find a spot. Finally finds a spot to plant. He will get the plant, so already success for Cole. If they could come up with the win, that would be huge, but Arya is cutting off players here connector, but Hiko responds. Now it is a 2 versus 2, and Anger comes up with another frag, so now it's just up to Jay Mitchell, who will get the frag onto Anger. Hiko only has 2 HP. Oh, that grenade. Hiko. Oh, that was actually only a flashbang, but Hiko thought it might be an 8, so he tried to run away there. And now he's just playing the smart game here. He's forcing Jay Mitchell to commit to the fuse. And, oh, he'll just deliver the frag anyway. And what an eco round for Cole. Coming up with a round win a little bit earlier than expected. Of course, you never really can safely bet on a full ecoing team like that to come up with the victory, but Anger comes up with some key frags with the auto pistol inside the A bomb site, and Hiko makes an absolutely smart play in the 1 versus 1 from connector there. Even with low HP, he was able to kind of, you know, jiggle peek or shoulder peek, whatever you like to call it, enough to keep Jay Mitchell off the bomb for long enough to win the round, and even delivered the kill in the end as well. So it's now going to be an eco round for RG, and Nothing opening it up with the kill on the slip and window. And so it looks like Cole is looking to press the lead a little bit further in this round, and they'll have a great opportunity to do so since RG is not fully bought out here. Of course, they could, you know, eco right back on Cole with their own upgraded pistols, possibly, but it looks like Cole's not letting that happen. Delivering lots of nice frags already here. 4 versus 2, so they're definitely in the advantage here. Jay Mitchell is kind of boxed in inside connector, but Roka can make a huge play, and he does! Roka coming up with 2 pistol frags. Oh, if he could have picked up that AK and got away, he could have done even more damage, but Nothing luckily catches him there. And so now Jay Mitchell finds himself in a 1 versus 2. This is still winnable, especially since I think there might still be a gun towards Catwalk, and that might be the mistake Cole makes. You want to try to get those guns away from the CT so they can't grab them and make a play later in the round, but in the end, Hiko's still able to come up with the frag at the end. But in a situation like that, if you can, this is just kind of a tip, if you know you've left guns behind, try to maybe throw them closer to you if you have the time or the ability to try to prevent the rotating CT from getting their hands on it and possibly making a play. You put those guns out of the area that they can get to for free, basically, where they have to actually peek you to get the gun or something like that. You have a much better chance of preventing some type of surprise clutch at the end of the round. So just a thought, food for thought. As we will see both teams fully geared out this time around. Cole's still in the lead, 11-8, but RG not too far behind. They're actually trying to make an aggressive play up underpass, but Anger will be able to catch it. But I think they maybe spotted the bomb off of that. So that at least gives RG a little bit of information here, but we do see compLexity quickly shifting back over towards A, which is good because no one's at CT spawn side. Everybody at A is towards window or connector. They are kind of playing off that information that they got there from Arya, who did spot the bomb. Simphis actually waiting for aggression here at upper B, and he will get taken out. And Sobo does see that one player upper B, so now they know, hey, there is actually some people over here at least, so maybe they are coming B. But the hit will, in fact, be over here at A, and here comes Hiko and company. Like I said, no one CT. They're both towards stairs or a window, so a great opportunity for Cole to get into the site. So we do see Sean and company working their way in. Sean catching a great headshot on the Jay Mitchell towards window room, so it is now a man advantage for Cole. Roka and company trying to fight back here from stairs. Roka will deliver a frag. He equalizes it to a 3 versus 3. Can he do more? Yes, he can. He finds a kill onto Anger. Sobo with the TD pass and Slip with the op in the end. So a quick set of 4 frags from RG to win the round there. That was definitely kind of back and forth. We saw some opening picks over towards B for both teams. Cole tried to shift their focus back towards A. Had a good opportunity there, but just some nice frags coming in from Roka and Slip especially. Went ahead and held that off. So with that being said, we still have both teams pretty much geared out. Of course, we do have Anger only on a Galil, and Sean seems to only have a pistol from what I can tell, so not quite a full buy, but they still have some guns. And RG just being so aggressive on their CT side, pressing mid all the way up here. And they will get the better of the trade so far, and Arya is actually getting ready to maybe worry about this player in underpass, who is there. That's going to be Hiko trying to sneak his way out A apartments, and he does get the kill on the Arya. So all of a sudden we have a 3 versus 3, but Hiko gets caught by Slip, and so now Slip is able to do a little bit of damage control there and prevent the advantage for Cole, as Simphis will still bring this bomb here over towards A. Slip is just waiting for that A apartments player to come out. Sean actually has low HP, but it doesn't even matter. Slip has that op trained right there onto that balcony area. Looks like Simphis will actually meet up with him, so they're both just going to jump out. Maybe they'll just bait one shot off a Slip so they can get one player into the site, is what I'm guessing they're trying to do. Simphis will check the stairs, he'll check the window, and now they just have to worry about this op from Slip. And he'll just straight up peek it, and he does a lot of damage to Slip, and he'll get a smoke off on him. So this is a great opportunity for Cole to go ahead and get that bomb plant. We do have one CT rotating through connector. That's going to be Roka, but the bomb still will get planted. And Simphis is now in apartments here, but can he make the play? Roka already sniffs him out, but a nice flash allows Simphis to get a frag. Can he get Sobo too? Trying to deliver the shot. He's just tapping away, but he couldn't reg that shot. Sobo actually didn't even take any damage off of that. So it is rather unfortunate. And Simphis could have landed that second shot onto Sobo. He may have been able to eventually come up with a clutch against Slip, who did have very low HP, but he couldn't hit that shot. Sobo delivers, and so we do see Reliable Gaming starting to close that gap once again. 11-10 score. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. It's a close one. Only one round apart, both in the double digits. And we're being graced once again here on this channel with another very close matchup. As we are going to have an eco here from compLexity, as you can see. They did buy a head armor and a couple of their players, so they did put a partial investment in the round, but they're still saving for the most part here. And this is a great opportunity for Reliable Gaming to close that gap all the way and make it an 11-11 scoreline here, as they are trying to work their way up mid into connector, and nothing able to deliver one frag. Anger also delivering, but they're still at a disadvantage here. Pico has picked up an M4, but he just gets flanked by Arya immediately. And so now Sean is your LMS here, and he only has a pistol, and he's trying to work his way all the way back over to B. But his problem is that Sobo is waiting for this with the M4 here, just peeking this window. So Sean is going to get caught. He does take some damage already. Now Sean has to make this peek with the 250 and deliver a frag, but it's not happening. He's just taking damage little by little, and eventually Sobo will just take him out. And so it will be a tie game, folks. 11-11, all your skins on the line. maybe starting to feel a little bit more confident if you're betting on RG, maybe a little bit less confident if you're betting on complexity. So that faith meter is probably rocking here, depending on who you bet on. So hope you don't get owned too hard. You guys didn't believe me. I said RG was a formidable opponent online, especially, so can't count them out. Looks like complexity will be able to buy AK's head armor nades across the board, and they're looking to go upper B right now. Sobo is jump spotting this. We can see some set smokes being thrown here by complexity. I'm not sure what smoke this is for Simphis. It might smoke off the doorway or a window or something like that. Sean also setting up a smoke that could smoke out Van maybe. We'll see where these smokes land. Looks like they are going to land towards window, door, and inside the site, and they are going to start trying to rush their way out of upper B now, but some great counter nades from Sobo slowing them down for now, but that nade is going to do work. Sobo down to 27 HP. And Simphis will take him out, and it looks like the smokes, I'm not really sure. One smoke here kind of blocked off things a little bit, but Simphis delivering a nice headshot onto Jay Mitchell, and so complexity has a huge advantage here. That smoke landed on Cat to prevent the Cat rotators from spotting into the site as they planted, so that was a good smoke as well. But now it's a 3 versus 2, and things are getting a little bit dicey here. RG could still make this retake. We'll have to see, as we do see company Roka trying to move his way up. Cat, Sean spots him out, takes him down. Now it's all up to Slip, and Anger will dispose of him. And so it will be another round going to complexity, taking the lead back for now at 12-11. CTs could force buy here. They have a couple players enough money to drop. And that is exactly what they'll do. But if complexity can take this round, they may, I don't know, they may have to save. RG may have to save if Cole wins this round. So this round could, if Cole wins, lead to maybe a 14-11 scoreline. All of a sudden, a more comfortable position for complexity. We'll just have to sit back and see here. Cole going back to A, it looks like, for now. You see nothing, throwing that decoy grenade over towards mid, but now he will set up the smoke off this window room connector area. Arya trying to throw some counter nades here and bounking. Some nice flashes come in, actually blinding most of the players on the side as Anger will press sandwich, spots him in the side, gets one frag. Anger switching quickly over to Arya with another nice frag, but Slip is still hiding in these sight boxes. He will take down Simphis. He's looking for more blood, and he'll find it on the Hiko, but nothing. Fights back with 2 frags of his own, leaving Sobo all alone for RG on the catwalk here with the FAMAS. He's smoked off for now. It's not looking good for him. In fact, looking at the money, he may even just want to hold on to the FAMAS just to have a chance for RG getting some guns in the next round. I think he's realizing this. That's why he's starting to fall back off here. Even if he does take this FAMAS, a decision is going to have to be made by RG. Do we really want to force FAMASes and try to contend now? Or do we just want to go ahead and let complexity have the advantage going into maybe a possible 14th round for Cole, and then make sure that we can buy up fully to prevent that game point situation? That's kind of a decision RG has to make. Personally, I think that the safer bet would be to not buy here and try to buy up for when there's an opportunity for Cole to go to game point. That's what I would do, but I don't know what they're thinking here. They have one player with 1,900. Someone has to drop him a FAMAS. So this is a tough call. It looks like they will just go ahead and hold on to that one FAMAS and eco the rest. Well, they do buy some upgraded pistols, but that's basically the same thing as ecoing. As you can see, Arya, the $1,900 player, didn't buy anything, so he's full saving. So this is the right choice for RG. They need to be able to make sure they have full firepower for that game point situation opportunity for Cole. We do see them playing really up close on the A ramp, but the hit is actually going to be towards mid, so they have a huge A stack, which is great for Cole because they'll pretty much get up Cat and stuff uncontested from what it looks like here. As Arya is actually just hiding upper B. So yeah, Cole gets the site pretty much for free. They do have to worry about that one CT at upper B. There's one thing they kind of have to worry about here. Simphis and Anger may sniff that out, though, in time. But if Arya plays smart, he could maybe get a surprise frag or two. Sobo actually does pick up one frag with that FAMAS, and they actually do get the bomb down, and Jay Mitchell will pick up an op, and all of a sudden, Cole is on the back foot. This is very dangerous. Catching that bomb, they had dropped it at mid. They had to go back and get it, and because of that, Sobo was able to deliver a frag, and Jay Mitchell picks up an op, and now he's covering this bomb. Hiko, if he peeks this right, could catch Jay Mitchell on the side of the head, but it has to be perfectly timed. Jay Mitchell watching the cat rush. He misses his shot, but I have to worry about Hiko on the fallback. Misses that shot too, and he's going to get closed in on, but he does get the kill onto Anger with the auto pistol. Trying to catch Hiko, but that ladder, Hiko actually screwed up trying to drop on the ground, but it wound up saving his life. because the ladder kind of messed up Jay Mitchell there, but Arya is still up. It's a 1 versus 2. He does have the bomb down here towards the site. If he can deliver some more USP magic, he could win the round, and he does onto Syphis. This round, such a roller coaster ride, very back and forth, but it is a 1 versus 1. Hiko gets the bomb. He's going to get it planted, but can he deliver this kill? He does a lot of damage, and he finally comes up with the frag, but man, oh man, did that get a little bit dangerous for Cole. That was not the comfortable round that they wanted by any means. That 1 kill by Sobo as they fell back to reclaim the bomb, the op that Jay Mitchell picked up, I mean, there was actually a real chance that RG was going to be able to take that round away from Cole, and that would have been devastating. But Jay Mitchell misses a few op shots. Hiko does a wonky, like, ladder drop there over towards upper B and baits a shot out of Jay Mitchell, and stuff like that is what wound up winning them the round in the end. I mean, it came down to a 1 versus 1, though, so that was still very dangerous for Cole. But they're going to try to go for game point here. Once again, they're looking to go towards B, which I believe Sobo is jump peeking right now, as you can see. Here come those same set smokes from earlier. It blocks off Cat from spotting into the site. We are going to see Sobo throw some counter flashes off the van here. Amali's going to come in to force him out of van, but now he's just going to have to play the bench. Some good smokes here for Cole. They will start attacking. They are going to spot 1 CT, and they're getting the better of the frag so far. But Sean Garrett's going to try to plant, and Arya playing so sneaky, able to get the bomb down there. What a play from Arya. Now it's a 3 versus 3. Syphis able to deliver. Anger able to deliver 2. So now it's all up to Roka now. 1 versus 3. Can he prevent the game point? We'll find out here now. As Roka is going to throw a nade into the site, doing a little bit of damage now, trying to peek his way in. He's just going to maneuver around. He does spot 1 kill onto Anger, but he needs to find 2 more, trying to work his way around. But Syphis is going to come around the site on his flank and take him out and puts compLexity to game point. Like I said, a game that Cole really needed to win, and it looks like they might be able to do it here as there's not a whole lot of money on the RNG side. They kind of had to buy for broke to prevent the game point. They let Cole have it, and now to show for it, they only have a few FAMASs to their name and 1 M4 and a Deagle. A Deagle and a Dream for Roka here. A Deagle and a Dream, a Deagle and a prayer, whatever you'd like to call it, that's what he's got. And so this is definitely a great opportunity for Cole to go ahead and win it here. But remember, we've seen RG almost run around with much less than what they have now. Just with the few pistols and 1 FAMAS, they almost took around and forced a 1v1. So the fact that they have 3 FAMASs and an M4 and a Deagle, which can be a very powerful pistol if aimed correctly, it's not by any means a free win for Cole, but it is a better situation than contending against 5 M4s or something. So they're playing a lot slower and a lot more spread this time. They're once again dropping the bomb into neutral locations. They can come back and get it later. Last time that bit them in the ass because they got caught on it, but this time it's safely in T spawn, so they don't have to really worry about it as much this time around. As Hiko sniffing out the A bomb site here with Syphis, Arya is going to be underneath the balcony, and he knows that now. I don't know if that's a one-way smoke Arya threw or what underneath the balcony here, but they know that one's there now, is the point. And Jay Mitchell peeking the stairs here. He's going to take Hiko down. Nice headshot there. Yeah, this is a one-way smoke for Arya. So new one-way smoke for you guys. You can throw a smoke on top of those boxes underneath the balcony and kind of see through it. As Arya will deliver 1 frag there. Sobo comes up with a couple also, and so this should be a free round, and it will be. So let's take a look at that, actually. So just to let you guys know, apparently you can throw a smoke somewhere on this box, hide on it, and it's kind of a one-way smoke because you can see players crossing from A ramp into the site through that smoke. I'm curious if they'll do it again at some point so I can maybe illustrate it better. But that's actually a one-way smoke I haven't seen before. Now, some of you people in chat are probably like, wow, you're such a noob. How'd you not know about that? Dude, where have you been? Metagame, bro. And to you, I would say, well, damn. I guess I'm slacking, but Syphis is not. As you can see, the 1 Deeg is real. The Deeg and the Dream for Syphis won't work out here, but we'll see if they can do even more. And Sean Garrett's can on an eco. Cole could win the game. Oh my goodness, nothing catching another frag with the 250. Nothing catching another frag. Or that's actually Hiko. My bad. I thought he was killing him because, I don't know. I just did. My fault. Either way, Cole finds himself in a 3 versus 1 off an eco round. And RG is going to walk away from this round unless Jay Mitchell clutches, shaking their head, knowing they were so close to getting in contention with Cole and then dropping it in the end on an eco. But Jay Mitchell's still up. He still has high health. He gets the kill on the Sean. He was in a 1 versus 3. He's made it a 1 versus 1. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. So Jay Mitchell saves the day for Reliable Gaming. I promise you, if RG would have dropped that round like that, they would have walked away in shame. They would have been so torn about losing the match on an eco. But now they're in a good position. It's still game point for Cole, but Reliable is only 2 rounds away from forcing an overtime. Now, of course, Cole will be able to buy this round, and they've been pretty strong on their T side so far. They've won, what, 6 rounds on this side so far? Because it was 9-6 first half in favor of Cole. So, I mean, they've definitely played well. They've won 9 rounds. No, 6 rounds, excuse me. To the 7 rounds of Reliable Gaming. So, yeah, here comes the one-way smoker talking about. So, you'll actually get to see it fully illustrated. So, he aims at this second crack on the boxes up against the wall. I guess he throws it off noise that he hears at A. He actually holds on to it because he realizes that nothing's coming up A ramp. Well, no, he's going back to it. I want to see this. It's not often I get to show you guys something cutting edge if you haven't seen this before. Whatever. Looks like he's backing off of it. But you saw where he was going to aim the smoke at. And now he's going back. Anyway, whatever. Cole is starting to execute their way up the connector right now, and Jay Mitchell able to deliver 1 frag, but Hiko is going to storm in from the apartments and catch 2. And so now RG is in a 2 versus 4 situation here. Sobo trying to rotate through Cat. And this could be it here as he's now all alone in a 1 versus 3. There's 1 terrorist right here in the connector. He's just going to walk right past him. So Sean delivers the final frag, the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, as Cole will take the game 16-13. It was a close game. It was a nail-biter. It goes to show that RG isn't a joke. They aren't some pushover team. And so there you have it.